Good morning, dear students, and welcome back for the online session of your English classes. In the previous class, we learned about an interesting observation, that is, about the foundation of a child, an infant baby, and its mother. Now, the second chapter, that is 2.2, Angels on the Earth. Angels. What do you mean by angels? A spiritual being believed to act as an attendant, agent, or messenger of God. So, what do you mean by angel? A spiritual being believed to act as an attendant, agent, or messenger of God. So here, angels on the earth means the messenger of God on the earth. And by seeing the picture, you can understand that who are the angels in this chapter? The little babies. So let's start. Little babies are nature's most beautiful flowers on this earth. They are, in fact, God's lovely little angels. They make love stronger, days shorter, nights longer, bank balance smaller, home happier, clothes dirty, the past forgotten, and the future worth living for. So here it's given that the little babies are nature's most beautiful flowers on this earth. And in fact, God's lovely little angels. And what they used to do? They make love stronger and days shorter. How days shorter? Only a mother can understand that how running behind a baby every time and seeing the baby, that whether the baby is getting proper food, whether the baby is playing or not, all these things makes a mother's day shorter. Nights longer, because sometimes it happens that babies don't sleep at night. So if a mother wants to sleep also, the mother and the father, they cannot sleep as the baby is not sleeping. Bank balance smaller. That is totally true. As a baby gets birth, bank balance gets smaller by buying many things for the babies, whether it could be the dress, whether it could be the food items, medicines, vaccinations, whatever. And home happier. Obviously, if a baby is there in a house, the home automatically gets happier and busy too. Clothes dirty. That is probably a very true fact. In a day, like my baby, I used to change my baby's cloth in a day at least 3 to 4 times. That much dirty he makes the clothes. So that's why it's given over here, clothes dirty. And the past forgotten and the future worth living for. Whatever is there in the mind of a person, that everything the person used to forgets. The past the person used to forget, and only the future and the present of that person becomes worth living with the baby. I hope you understood the introduction. Let's start. The word baby is used for a young human being below the age of 1 year or 18 months. After this age, words such as toddler and child are used. The word baby probably comes from baba, a sound made by many small babies and their parents. So, the word baby, we are using the word baby for young human being, that is the infant, that is below age of 1 year or 18 months. And after this age, we don't call them as babies, we call them as a child or a toddler. And from where this word baby came? This word baby came from the word baba. Normally the infants or normally the toddler, they used to say these kinds of word, baba, mama, papa, like that. So from that it used to come up. Newborn babies may seem helpless, but they are not. They can suck strongly to drink milk from their mother's breast. They cry if they are hungry or uncomfortable. They can hear well and usually recognize the voice of their mother. However, a newborn baby depends on someone, usually the mother, for food and warmth and comfort. So what is given over here, that newborn babies may seem helpless. We are seeing the newborn babies and we are thinking, oh, poor baby, cannot speak, cannot express. If the baby is feeling hungry, how the baby will tell? All this thing we are thinking that they are helpless. But no, not at all. They are not at all helpless. They can suck strongly to drink milk from their mother's breast. If they are feeling hungry, they can suck strongly the milk from their mother's breast. And if they are hungry or uncomfortable regarding any of the things, then they will be crying. And the cry might be very louder. They can hear well, the babies can hear well and usually recognize, and very fastly they recognize the voice of their mother. However, a newborn baby used to depend upon someone for changing their diapers, for changing their clothes, for feeding, for anything. They depend upon someone. And usually they used to depend upon their mother for food and warmth and comfort. The newborn babies, the toddlers, the child, even though we people also, we feel very comfortable in our mother's arm, is it? So that what is given over here. Next para. Like other newborn mammals, human babies feed on milk. Milk from the mother's breast is ideally suited to the baby's needs. But sometimes a mother may be unable to feed her baby, perhaps for health reasons. In such cases, the baby can be fed with specially prepared formula milk powder. The powder is mixed with water and the baby sucks it through a rubber nipple from a feeding bottle. So, mammals. What do you mean by mammals? A warm-blooded vertebrate. What do you mean by mammals? A warm-blooded vertebrate. So, like other newborn mammals, human babies also feed on milk. As the baby took birth, we cannot go and give the babies, okay, you want to eat chapati? Okay, you can have. No, they totally depend upon milk. Milk from the mother's breast is ideally suited. What is given over here? That milk, the mother's milk, the milk that comes from the mother's breast, it is ideally suited for the baby. It is good for the baby. Okay. But sometimes, due to some reason or due to any of the problem, the mother cannot feed the baby. At that time, how the baby will live? Now you will be thinking that if the mother cannot feed the baby, then how? Because only mothers can give milk to the baby. That's what is given over here. That if due to some health issues, the mother is not able to feed the baby, at that time, in such cases, the baby can be fed with specially prepared formula milk powder. These days, especially formula milk powder has been prepared by seeing the age of the baby, that too month-wise. 1 month, 2 months baby, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Like that, various formula milks have been prepared, milk powder have been prepared so that if any health issues are there with the mother, then the baby can have this formula milk. And how to make it is given over here. Firstly, the formula milk powder is mixed with water and the baby sucks it through a rubber nipple from the feeding bottle. Clear? Next. As a baby grows, milk alone is not enough. After several months, the average baby needs some solid food. That is, not milk. These first solids are usually cereals, mixed vegetables, fruits, or other plant foods. These foods must be mashed into a pulp, since the baby may not yet have any teeth with which to chew its food. Changing from breast milk feeding to eating solid foods is called weaning. Changing from breastfeeding to eating solid foods is called weaning. There is no uniformly fixed time for weaning. It depends on how the baby and mother are getting on. Some babies are weaned at a couple of months, others after a year or more. So what's given over here is that as a baby grows, milk alone is not enough for the baby. Okay, because after several months, the average baby needs some solid food. Mostly from the month of 5th month or 6th month, you could say. From 5th to 6th month, as the baby take birth, after that 6th month, if you are giving only milk to the baby cannot survive with that milk, because as the baby is growing, the baby need more food to eat, solid food to eat. These first solids are usually cereals. So these first solids are usually cereals. And what are those cereals? Mixed vegetables, fruits, or other bland foods. What is bland foods? Bland means not rich, very mild in flavor, tasteless. Tasteless means the food which is not having any taste. Neither the food is sour, not sweet, not bitter, nothing. Okay. So firstly, the baby used to get bland food, that is tasteless. And cereals means food prepared from wheat, barley, maize, etc. These foods must be mashed. Mashed means reduced to a pulpy mass by crushing or grinding. Okay. These foods, the foods which we are giving, the first solid food which we are giving to the baby must be mashed into a pulp, since the baby may not yet have any teeth, okay, with which to chew its food. Changing from breastfeeding to eating solid foods is called weaning. Till 5th month or 6th month, the baby used to take only the mother's milk. But as after 6th month, the baby used to take the solid food, slowly the mother stopped giving the breast milk to the baby. So the changing from breastfeeding to eating solid food, that is called as weaning. And there is no particular fixed time for weaning. Okay, there is no particular fixed time for weaning. It totally depends upon the baby and the mother, that how they are getting on. Many babies, they used to get fed by their mothers till the age of 1 year, many 1.5, many 2 years, many till 3 years also. So it totally depends upon the mother and the baby. Some babies are weaned at a couple of months, others after a year or more. That's what I told you. Next, you can able to see the picture. Baby teeth, upper jaw, central incisor, lateral incisor, cuspid, first molar, second molar. This you have learnt in your science also. So it's given over here. A baby's first teeth usually appear about 7 or 8 months after birth. They are the 8 front teeth or incisors. As they grow out of the gum, they may make the baby uncomfortable. This is called teething. And some babies cry a lot during this period. Once the first teeth have appeared, the baby can bite and chew its own food and gradually eat a more varied diet. The second batch of teeth, the 4 cheek teeth or molars, appear at about 12 months of age. By the age of about 2.5, the child cuts all the 20 milk or first teeth. So what's given over here? A baby's first teeth usually appear about 7 or 8 months after birth. And they are the 8 front teeth. And the 8 front teeth is also known as incisors. You can able to see in the picture. Incisors, central incisor, lateral incisor. And as they grow, as the baby grow, out of the gum they may make the baby uncomfortable. And as the teeth grow, like the baby are growing, In the same way, the teeth also will grow. As the teeth grow out of the gum, they make the baby uncomfortable, and that's why whenever the baby are getting their teething, at the time they used to feel very irritated. Some might be having dysentery, some might be crying, won't be able to drink milk or eat anything. Some might be chewing the teether. All these things the baby used to do as the baby is totally uncomfortable during teething. So this procedure is known as teething. And that's what is given over here. Just now I told you, some babies cry a lot during this period. Once the first teeth have appeared, once the first teeth has appeared, then what will happen? The baby can bite and chew its own food and gradually eat a more different kind of diet. The second batch of the teeth, the four cheek teeth, it is also known as molars. You can able to see in the picture, first molar, second molar. And this molars, it used to appear at about 12 months of age. At about 12 months of age. By the age of about 2.5, the child cuts all the 20 milk teeth, which we known as milk teeth. Next, babies grow and change very quickly. By the age of 6 months, most babies have doubled their birth weight from around 3.5 kilograms to 7. At 1 year, they may weigh 10 kilograms. Weight gain is quite a good indication of a baby's health. If a baby is not gaining weight over a period or several weeks, it may be ill. So what is given over here is that babies grow and change very quickly. And this, for seeing or for checking this, the best example is you see your childhood's picture and you see your picture of present. You are totally changed. So that is what the thing. A baby grow and change very quickly. By the age of 6 months, most babies have double their birth weight. Like for example, if a baby is of 3.5 kg at the time of birth, then by the 6th month, the baby's weight will become 7 kg. And at 1 year, they may weigh 10 kilograms. Weight gain is quite a good indication for checking a baby's health. You can check the weight gain of the baby. That okay, if the weight gain is raising, it's increasing, that means it is a very good indication, good sign that yes, the baby is keeping fit, the baby is keeping well. And if the weight is not gaining, if the weight is not raising of the baby, that means the baby might be ill or maybe the baby is not feeling well. A newborn baby cannot even hold up its head and has to be supported at all times. At about 6 to 8 weeks, it is able to follow moving things with its eyes and starts to smile. At around 3 months, it will be able to raise the head. By 7 months, it will be able to sit up with some support and hold things in the hand. It will also babble simple sounds without any real meaning. During the remainder of the year, a baby learns to crawl and pull itself up into a standing position. By about 15 to 18 months, a baby is able to walk by itself and say a few words such as mama. So what is given over here that a newborn baby cannot even hold up its head. That's why whenever we are picking up a newborn baby, the elders will be asking us, okay, you give support to the head of the baby. Is it? So that's what is given over here, that a newborn baby cannot even hold up its head and has to be supported at all times. And at about 6 to 8 weeks, it is able to follow moving things, and that too very close to the baby's eyes, not very far. And many of the babies, they start smiling. And at around 3 months, the baby can be able to raise the head by itself. By 7 months, the baby will be able to sit up with some support and holding things in the hand. It's not compulsory or it's not necessary. You could say that whatever time period I am telling you, in that time period only all the babies will do all these things. No, some babies do it faster, some babies do it later. Okay, so it depends upon the baby. It's not necessary that I am telling you that by the 7th month the baby starts to sit by holding the things. The baby may take time till 10 months, or the baby can do this in the 5 months. So it's just an approx matter. It will also babble simple sounds, and the baby used to make simple sounds, and that sounds is known as babbling or babble, without any real meaning. They can say anything and you will be like in confusion, what the baby is saying, I am not able to understand. In that way they used to babble. During the remainder of the year, a baby learns to crawl. See, this also is not dependent. Okay, means if the baby wants to crawl, if the baby is feeling good, then nearby 1 year the baby starts crawling or walking. But many babies takes time and pull itself into a standing position. By about 15 to 18 months, a baby is able to walk by itself, and by about 15 to 18 months the baby walk by itself. Many takes 2 years also. And few of the words also the baby starts saying, that is mama, papa, dada, all these things the baby used to say. So today's topic I am finishing over here, dear children. Next part I'll tell you in the next class. Thank you, children.